So today what we're going to do is we're going to do the storage for the kayak. We've got this little kit here, so what we're going to do is I'll show you what's in it and we'll put it together and put it on the roof. Okay, so in this kit you get some instructions how to put it up, nice and easy. This is your lifting rope. These would be your little harnesses to hold the kayak. Little handle to go on the wall for your rope. These are just a couple of pulleys and hooks to hold your harness for the kayak. Then we've got the two pulleys that you mount on the roof, on the ceiling. And then just some screws. Might be a little hard to see, but this is what your pulley will be screwed to. So we just got a mark on the underside where that point is. So the timber used in the ceiling is 35 by 90, so we know what the width is going to be. So what we're going to do is grab our tape measure, and what we're going to do is measure to the beam across to where the beam sits on this side. So I've got exactly 600 on this side. And the other measurement that we need is just a little overhang here, which we know is 20 mil. Okay, so what we do know is that there's that 20 mil gap. We've got 600 to the beam, and then we've got the beam length, which is 35. So our total amount is 637.5 millimeters. So just going to grab a tape measure on this side. 637. Just make a little mark. Do the same on this side. Okay, so we got our two marks here. You probably can't see them, but what we're going to do is we're going to split the difference between two. So we got that mark there. That's going to be our center mark. So how this works is that you've got a pulley either side, so you can lower it and higher it as you need. So this is going to be our center point, so now we need to work out where a third is for each side. So we're going to space this one at about 55, and we'll do the same for the other side. So what we're going to do is make sure that our marks are straight, because we've just gone all that effort trying to make sure that we're making a reference off this beam, so we want to make sure that we're screwing it straight into the beam. And I'll do the same for the other side. Okay, so I got my first line here, the mounting bracket. We're just going to put it straight through here. And just on the end of the drill bit, you can see that it's got a bit of pine that means it hits straight through the ceiling, straight to the beam. So we've got a hole. Now we've got a flag screw, a bracket, and just a shifter with a 10mm bit on it. So what we're going to do is just line it all up and slowly screw it in. So I can apply some pressure to it. I'm not seeing any bow on the ceiling, so it's definitely gripped into that beam nicely. So let's do the other one. Okay, so now what we're going to have to do is attach this to the bracket that we've just put up. Then we've got our other pulley and the rope. So how we want to do this is we want to grab our rope, we want to thread it through on our pulley. Then we want to thread it through this pulley. We want the little arms to be facing towards the middle of the kayak. So we'll put that through there. And then we're just gonna, there's a little hole here. All we're gonna do is thread that through there. And just do a simple knot. Perfect. So that'll sit in there. Now all we gotta do is line up these. They're just gonna go straight in. So one side's got a square, the other side's got a circle. We've got our bolts here. And they've just got a little square bit up top. Okay, so we've got our next bracket set up. I'll show you that a little bit more closely once we've actually put it up. But it's the same steps to put it up. Oh no! Okay, so we got our bracket on the right way this time. I've actually just had to quickly flip it around. So make sure you get your brackets around the right way around, because they do have a right way and a wrong way. So I've got my bolts here, and we'll just do the same as the other side. Put a bolt through on both of them. Then we've got our nylock nuts. And I'm just tightening those up. Okay, so this one was a little bit harder to work out. So we had a line coming straight from the other pulley. So that goes on this first pulley here. And we've just got it all the way down and then back up. So we've just got a loop down the bottom. So that goes all the way back through, down through this pulley here. Oop. And that goes all the way down through to that pulley there, and all the way back up. And it's just tied off through that little hole there. So that's pretty cool. So with this pulley system, it should make it a lot easier to store the kayak. And it's got a pretty cool system how, once it has a little bit of weight on it, it'll be a lot easier, smoother. So pretty much when you pull the rope and you pull it high, it locks the rope in, so that way it won't fall. So I've left that go now, and it's not going anywhere. Obviously you'll need to tie that off to the wall. It's got a little bracket there, so that makes it a lot easier. But just with it no weight on at the moment, it's just holding nicely like that. Then you just pull it straight down, and then it'll start dropping the kayak down. So obviously when it has a little bit of weight on it, it'll be able to run a little bit more smoothly. There you go, it's just going down now. Okay, so this is the back bracket that comes with it. Now I know there's timber right here, but I also know there's power right down below. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to feel it around for a start. So unfortunately I can't feel anything, so I might just go straight into this frame here. We'll just go straight on like that.
So when you go to hoist up the kayak, you just got to make sure that the straps are centered. That way it will go up perfectly and it won't be lopsided. Well, this new kayak storage is going to be absolutely awesome, guys. So my plan is I'm going to be able to reverse the ute underneath the kayak and just drop it straight on top. And then when I get home from kayaking, I can reverse the ute back into the garage, and I can just hook up the kayak and pull it straight up, so that way it's out of the way. I'm also looking at some roof racks for our small car. It usually parks in the spot anyways, so I might be able to just put it straight on top of the roof racks and drive away. Previously I've been storing the kayak in the yard, which isn't that great for it, and it also gets a lot of leaf debris and all that in it as well. So it'd be good to keep it out of the UV and away from the sun. Well, thanks for watching this video about the kayak storage, guys. I very much appreciate it. This hanging storage is going to be absolutely awesome. I highly recommend you trying it out for yourself. I've still got plenty of room for my car to park in here, and it's definitely saving us a little bit more space. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I very much appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.